Hi, my name's Pete Townend, and we started Canoe Kayak in 1994 with the idea of introducing people safely to kayaking. We have 8 specialty stores around the North Island and a website where you can buy online. We're keen to make sure that people get the right advice, so the experts that we employ in the stores will be able to help you choose the right kayak for what you need to do. We have amazing warranties and we'll look after you all the way through the process. Hi there, right, we're going to go through this next boat, which is the Rua Kai, and the Rua Kai is an amazing double fishing kayak. You can also use it as a recreational boat, so if you wanted something to paddle around the beach, maybe take the kids out, have some fun with, and then go out with a friend or your son or daughter and play with the boat and go fishing, then this is a really cool boat to look at. It does have a jump seat, so you can put 3 people in it, but I really think that if you're going to use this as a single boat, really think carefully about that, because I've never been happy with paddling a double by myself. I've always found that hard work. And so make sure you try it if you're thinking about doing that. So what we'll do is we'll go through the features. It's a really well made boat, loads of things to look at. So we'll take you through all those features and give you an idea of what you're looking at. Right, here we are with the Rua Kai. We'll just go through some of the features. Now, if you look at the back of the boat, really easy carry handle, which is really important to get it to and from the beach. So that makes it easy. And you've also got a bung here just to drain out any moisture that the boat gathers in during the day. You've got a small area here which is okay for putting your dry bag in, and so you can put in your lunch if you're going to go out and do a bit of a picnic on the beach, or you're going fishing and you want to stop on a reef. It's good to be able to take some spare gear with and put that in there underneath those bungee cords in a good dry bag to keep everything dry, obviously. You've got a couple of rod holders right behind the back seat. Now, the back seat's the boss's seat, and when I say the boss, I mean the person who likes being bossy, because the back seat controls where the boat's going. So if you're sitting in the back, you're the boss and you'll steer the boat. So this is the boss's seat here with 2 rod holders. Got another rod holder between your knees, so that makes it easy also to store your rod when you're fishing. You want to put some more bait on, reset your soft baits. They've got a nice little foam seat and backrest, just nice and comfortable. You probably, if you're going out fishing for quite a while, you probably want to put on a backrest, and the backrest just clips in nice and simply into there, and that gives you a lot more back support. So a real simple way of doing that. Good and solid construction, these. You've got your drink bottle holder, which is just handy, and then you've got these paddle areas where you can lodge your paddle. So when you're fishing, you really want to make sure that you can get rid of your paddle, but you don't want to lose it. And you can use a paddle leash on a paddle, but the paddle leash tends to get caught up around your fishing gear. And so having it set up here like this means it's out of the way, and this boat comes with one on either side. So you've got one here and one over here, both front and back on the boat. So that makes nice life and easy. We'll just pop that off. Alrighty, so we've got the middle seat here. Little kid sitting on here is fine. Probably not somewhere you're going to paddle the boat from. You're going to end up, it just doesn't work well for me personally, but if you're going to do that, make sure you try the boat out first. So if you want to paddle the boat solo, make sure you try it first. Just make sure it's going to work for you. And then coming through, you've got great handles here to carry the boat. I can carry this boat by myself. I'm 100 kilos, and so I can lift it up and carry it down to the beach by myself. Here you've got a hatch. You've got in here what they call a bait bucket. I don't like putting bait in here without having it inside plastic Ziploc bags, and I never open them up inside the boat, because if you do get juices inside the boat, it makes a hell of a stink and it's really hard to get it out later. And so you store that in there, but make sure it's inside plastic bags so it's well secured. Or even better, environmentally, put it inside a Tupperware container, little Tupperware containers in there, so you can reuse them over and over. Coming forward, you've got the front seat area, 2 rod holders again, nice foam base and foam back, and then forward you've got a drink holder again, and you've got the rocket launcher for putting your rod in. This is set up out the side, so if you were trawling and you had a long rod, the back guy might just miss that, but when you're paddling you've got to make sure you're not going to hit it. So often the guys will have it around this way, and so pop it in, and just make sure where it's going to fit so it doesn't hit you in the head, obviously. You've got the paddle parks here as well, so you can put your paddles on and clip those on, as we showed you on the back one. Coming forward, you've got the carry handle, just to make life easy. Good, solid, easy to grab hold of when you're carrying it, so carrying it down to the beach is really easy. So looking along the bottom of the boat, you can see once again it's got these nice grooves down it which give the base nice stability, nice strength, so it doesn't flip around and bend. It's also nice and flat through the middle, so it's stable, and so when you're sitting on the boat you'll never feel unstable in this boat. It's fairly flat along the bottom, so it tracks well, but there's enough turn up at the bow, which means that the boat will ride through waves nicely and behave itself surfing. And so you've got a general all-round good boat for getting out there and exploring and having a nice stable platform to fish off. New Zealand conditions are some of the harshest in the world, but what we're looking at with these boats is the amount of UV stabilisation that goes into the plastic. The New Zealand manufacturers put in a lot of cost into each boat to ensure a long life boat. So these boats will last you a lifetime. They're guaranteed by the manufacturer and by Canoe Kayak, and so you're backed up all the way through with the knowledge that they're produced for New Zealand conditions and supported by us and by the manufacturer. They'll give you a lifetime of fun and safe paddling. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've learned a little bit about the boat you're thinking about purchasing. You'll find, if you want to ask more questions, the contact page has got all our contact details, including our online help desk. And so give the guys a call if you've got more questions, and come aboard and enjoy the kayak you're going to buy. It's a great fun sport.